must you go, Nana?
It's time to go. I've stayed too long here.
Take me to Paris with you.
Visit me with your sister's little brother. There's a bridge there named for your grandfather. Did you know that? Le Pont Alexandre. He never saw it. We'll walk on it together and we'll go to the ballet every night.
Take me with you now.
I already have, my darling Anastasia. Wherever I go, you'll always be with me. You're my favorite. Strong, not afraid of anything.
Like you.
Shh, our little secret. Shh. Our lullaby. When you play it, think of an old woman who loves you very, very much. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember, things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember.
My precious Anastasia.
Yes, Mama.
For your father, the Tsar, for your sisters and brother, for Russia herself.
Yes, Mama.
What's this?
A music box, so the child will remember me.
Better prayers than music boxes in these difficult times.
It's the last ball of the winter season, Mama. All Petersburg will be there.
We've been through this.
She's right. Nikki.
Remember, Anastasia, Paris.
Nana! Nana!
The Tsar requests the first dance of the evening, Mademoiselle.
I am the Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolayevna Romanov.
journey hard. The chains of the Romanovs were heavy. 3 long centuries they bound us, but we have broken them. Together we will forge a new Russia, a fair and compassionate Russia that will be the envy of all the world. That is the promise we have made, fellow Russian to fellow Russian. The Tsar's St. Petersburg is now the people's Leningrad. They can call it Leningrad, but it will always be Petersburg. New names, same empty stomachs. They tell us times are better. Well, I say they're not. Can't cook an empty promise in an empty pot. A brighter day is dawning. It's almost at hand. The skies are gray, the walls have ears, and he who argues disappears. Hail our brave new land! St. Petersburg is booming, a city on the rise.
It's really very friendly if you don't mind spies.
We stand behind our leaders and stand in line for bread. We're good and loyal comrades, and our favorite color's red. Now everyone is equal. Professors push the brooms. 2,000 total strangers live in 2 small rooms. You hold a revolution, and here's the price you pay. Thank goodness for the gossip. Spasiba, so stupid. Thank goodness for the gossip, and gets us through the day. Have you heard? There's a rumor in St. Petersburg. Have you heard what they're saying on the streets?
Although the Tsar did not survive, one daughter may be still alive.
The Princess Anastasia!
But please do not repeat.
It's a rumor, a legend, a mystery. Something whispered in an alleyway or room, a crack. It's a rumor, that's part of our history.
They say her royal grandmama will pay a royal sum
To someone who can bring the princess back. Dimitri, they closed another border. We should have gotten out of Russia while we still could. St. Petersburg was lovely when royalty was in. I called myself a count as though I'd always been. I hobnobbed with the royals, but then a change of luck. The Tsar was dead, the royals fled, and comrade now we're stuck. Thought, I've been thinking about the Princess Anastasia. Not you too, Dimitri. It's the rumor, the legend, the mystery. It's the Princess Anastasia who will help us fly. You and I, friend, will go down in history. We'll find a girl to play the part and teach her what to say. Dress her up and take her to Paris. Imagine the reward her dear old grandmama would pay. Who else could pull it off but you and me? It was a truck backfiring, comrade. That's all it was. Those days are over. Neighbor against neighbor. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. You're shaking. There's a tea shop just steps from here.
Thank
Honey, would you hurry?
Can't lose this shop. They're not easy to come by. But thank you.
I'm here every day. Approval for this painting. It's Romanov, I swear. Count Yusupov's pajamas, comrade, by the pair. I found this in a palace, initialed with an A. It could be Anastasia's. Now what will someone pay? We need something of hers to show the old lady. There's more to being Anastasia than wearing a tiara, Dimitri. Not much. Look how many people you fooled. How much is that music box? The music box! It's genuine Romanov! I could never part with it! 2 cans of beans, comrade? Dumb. Do you believe in fairy tales, Vaughn? Once upon a time I did. We're going to create a fairy tale the whole world will believe. Now it's risky, but not more than usual. We'll need papers, we'll need tickets, we'll need nerves of steel. Yes, it's risky, a lot more than usual. We'll try to cross the border with our princess and our plot. Hopefully a disaster won't ensue. With luck it all goes smoothly. With luck we won't be shot. Who else could pull it off but me and you? We'll be rich. We'll be rich. We'll be out. We'll be out. And St. Petersburg will have some more to talk about. I heard it from a person who assured me it was absolutely correct. Have you heard? There's a ruler in St. Petersburg. Have you heard? Come now, what do you suppose? A fascinating mystery. The biggest con in history. The Princess Anastasia. Alive or dead? Who knows? Shh.
I am the Grand Duchess Anastasia Romanov.
Try it this time without the gum in your mouth.
It's not gum, it's tobacco.
These are the last three, Vlad.
Who were you expecting? Sarah Bernhardt?
It's me, Grandmama, your precious Anastasia. They shot me, but I lived, and I've come all the way to Paris to tell you I'm alive.
I'm not really an actress.
No.
Thank you, ladies. We'll let you know.
What you're doing is against the law. For this, we lost our best hours on the street. If you weren't so handsome, Dimitri, I'd report you.
Out. Out!
Well, you tried, my friend. Anastasias don't grow on trees.
I'm not giving up. I'll go to Siberia to find an Anastasia.
Have you ever been to Siberia?
Never been anywhere but here.
The day I took up with you,
It was me or a Bolshevik firing squad.
you saved my life.
A rash act of kindness. Completely out of character.
Stop fiddling with that before you break it.
I can't get it open.
It's a fake.
How would you know?
No one spots a fake, like Count Vladimir Popov. Biggest fake of them all.
I knew it! Those women ratted on
At
us!
least they'll feed us in jail.
I'm looking for someone called Dimitri.
I'm Dimitri. What do you want?
I need exit papers, and I was told you're the only person who can help me.
Exit papers are expensive.
Well, I've saved a little money.
The right papers cost a lot.
I'm a hard worker. You'll get your money.
What do you do?
I'm a street sweeper.
A street sweeper?
In Odessa, I wash dishes. And before that, I worked at the hospital in Paris.
You're a long way from here.
I know, I walked it.
You walked here all the way from
I
Paris?
had no choice.
Who are you running from?
I'm running to someone. I don't know who they are, but they're waiting for me in Paris.
You don't need papers. There's a canal out there. Jump in and start swimming. You'll be in Paris before you know it. She's crazy.
I'm not crazy. Why are you so unkind?
We were hoping you'd be someone else.
Who?
Someone who may not even exist.
I've been in this room before. There was a play. Everyone was beautifully dressed.
This was the private theater in Count Yusupov's palace.
People were polite and kind.
She's going to faint on us.
When did you eat last?
Afterwards, we danced. There was champagne. I still listen.
Where are your manners, Dimitri? Get us some water and a piece of that cheese, too.
This isn't a soup kitchen, Vlad.
You seem to be a gentleman, even if your friend is not.
Gentlemen. I haven't heard that word in a long time. Life hasn't been easy for my young friend.
Life hasn't been easy for anyone. Thank you.
Don't be too quick about this one. Have you gone crazy too? I'm Vlad. What's your name, dear?
I don't know.
You don't know.
They gave me a name at the hospital. Anya. Told me I had amnesia. There's nothing they could do about it.
Tell us, what do you do remember?
They said I was found by the side of a road. There were tracks all around. It had recently snowed. In the darkness and cold, with the wind in the trees, a girl with no name and no memories but these. Rain against a window, sheets upon a bed, terrified nurses whispering overhead. Call the child, Anya, get the child out. I don't know a thing before that. Traveling the back roads, sleeping in the wood, taking what I needed, working what I could, keeping up my courage, foolish as it seems. At night all alone in my dreams. In my dreams, shadows fall. There's a light at the end of the hall. Then my dreams fade away. But I know it all will come back one day. I dream of a city of dark hair. Is it Paris? Paris? A beautiful river, a bridge by a square, and I hear a voice whisper, I'll meet you right there in Paris. You don't know what it's like not to know who you are, to have lived in the shadows and traveled this far. I've seen flashes of fire, heard the echo of screams, but I still have this faith in the truth of my dreams. In my dreams, it's all real, and my heart has so much to reveal. And my dreams seem to say, don't be afraid to go on. Don't give up hope, come what may. I know it all will come back one day.
Maybe we can help you after all. Anya, it so happens we're going to Paris ourselves.
Another rumor on the street.
Another rumor to attend.
Fill out a new report.
The rumors never end. Another scheme, another lie.
Another spy betrays a friend.
Fill out a new report. The rumors never end. Anything concerning the Romanovs, even the most preposterous rumors, we take very seriously.
I told you. She's about as much a Romanov as I am. She's a street sweeper. She was sleeping under a bridge until she took up with them. Her name is Anya.
Thank you.
Are you going to arrest them?
You've done your duty. And I don't mind listening to your gossip.
It's not gossip, it's the truth.
The next time I see the three of you soliciting on Theatre Street, I won't look the other way. Another rumor on the street, another girl to apprehend, one more pretender who'll no longer play pretend. How can you report? The rumors never end. The rumors never Are you ready to become the Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanov?
I'm ready to find out who I am, but I'm not going to lie to do it.
It won't be a lie. We're going to help you remember the truth.
I wish I had your
If
confidence.
the Dowager Empress recognizes you as her granddaughter, Juan and I will get a small reward for our efforts, and we'll all live happily ever after.
And if she calls me an imposter?
Then it will all just be an honest mistake. Either way, it gets you to Paris and it gets us out of Russia. Everybody wins.
How do you become the person you've forgotten you ever were?
Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and imagine another time, another world. You were born in a palace by the sea.
A palace by the sea.
Could it be?
Yes, it's so. You rode horseback when you were only 3.
Horseback riding? Me?
What's his name?
Romeo, you threw tantrums and terrorized the cook. How the palace shook.
Charming child.
From the look, but you'd behave when your father gave that look.
Imagine how it was, your long forgotten past. We've lots and lots to teach you, and the time is going fast.
And so you walk, head up, regal bearing. Now shoulders back and stand up tall, and do not walk but try to float.
Feel a little foolish. Am I floating?
Like a sinking boat, little bow.
What happens
Your
now?
hand receives a kiss. Most of all, remember this. If I can learn to do it, you can learn to do it.
Something in you knows it. There's nothing to it.
Follow in my footsteps, shoe by shoe. You can learn to do it too.
You're the ones who don't stand straight.
It's all his years of bowing and kowtowing and court.
Bowing is a sign of respect.
I bowed to someone once.
There, you admit it.
I was a boy. I didn't know any better.
Well, now-
That was the first and last time. Where did you learn that?
I didn't teach her. She's a natural. Be seated, young lady.
Now, elbows in and sit up straight and do not slurp the stroganoff.
I never cared for stroganoff.
She said that like a Romanov.
The samovar!
But caviar!
Desserts and then good night.
Not until you get this right. If I can learn to keep it, you can learn to do it. Pull yourself together and go through it. Tell yourself it's easy and it's true. You can learn to do it too. Who's your great-grandmother?
Queen Victoria.
Great-great-grandmother?
Oh, Princess Victoria of Saxe-Coburg-Suffolk.
Your best friend? It's
My little brother Alexei.
Wrong, your best friend.
I know who my best friend is.
What a temper.
I don't like being contradicted.
That makes two of us.
continuing on.
Can't you tell I'm sorry that you ever met? I'm hungry. Right. But only you, and don't forget I don't remember anything
shall we start again? Take a breath, count to 10. You have courage and strength you barely know. So blow that little nose and dry those pretty eyes. A princess like your majesty can do this if she tries. Ready, set,
Yeah!
Now, here's your great Aunt Olga. How's she crawling? It's all in the Volga.
your distant cousin Vanya left his vodka.
Got it, Anya?
The Duke of Oldenburg was short.
A piece of bottom. Sergei, or a feather. Tiger is gotten very fat.
And I recall his yellow cat.
I don't believe we told her that.
If you can learn to do it, I can learn to do it.
Oh, saw you and I knew it.
I'm glad you knew it. Suddenly I feel like there's a chance.
Not until you learn to dance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Just. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Ah, yes! And 1, 2,
Just begun. The poker beer.
That's it,
If you can learn to do it, pull yourself together, and we'll pull through it.
Tell yourself it's easy.
And it's true. You can learn to do it.
Nothing to it.
You have learned to do it.
The caviar, the stroganoff, the samovar, the belly hat, the cousin drank the two for short, and here roars and there a cat. The horse's name was Romeo, so tell me something new.
Très bien, mademoiselle, très bien.
Merci, monsieur, merci.
Vous parlez français?
On peut.
Oh, she's charming.
What were you telling her?
Oh, the aristocrats all spoke French, Dimitri. Russian was for common people like you. You get to sleep on the sack of lentils tonight, Anya. You've earned it. Bonne nuit, ma chère. Tomorrow, we begin again.
In Russian, for the common man.
You were born in a palace by the sea. Could it be?
Thank you, sir. Your confidence in me will be justified. My own office with a view of the Nevsky Prospect. A Russian telephone that works. That was a joke. We have wonderful telephones.
She's here.
Sir, our little troublemaker has been found. It's a remarkable city, our Leningrad. All those people down there coming and going, creating a future for themselves. I stand in this window for hours, admiring them, and wondering wondering why a few bad apples are getting up to mischief instead. I can see all the way to the old Yusupov Palace. Funny business going on there. Counter-revolutionary behavior, some would say.
Why was I brought here?
Oh, but you could tell me, comrade! You? The frightened little street sweeper. I'd almost... I'd almost stop looking for you on the Nevsky Prospect. Anya, am I right?
Yes.
I'm Deputy Commissioner Gleb Begonov. Uniform, an office, I give the bad impression. I'm really not so bad. See, I have a sense of humor. Are you shivering again? A friendly cup of tea will warm us both up.
What is the charge?
There is no charge. Why should there be? You have a job. Food on the table, your own place, in a new order of
I'm
things.
very thankful.
Which is why I'm warning you to leave your world of make-believe before it's too late.
I don't understand.
If you really were who you were pretending to be, they would kill you without hesitation.
Everyone imagines being someone else. I'm no different. It's an innocent enough fantasy.
No, Anya, a dangerous one. The Romanovs are gone. Every last one of them. They no longer exist. My father was one of the guards.
I want to hear this.
He was told to fire. He obeyed orders. Be very careful of these rumors that prevail. Be very careful what you say. I was a boy who lived the truth behind the tale, and no one got away. I saw the children as the soldiers closed the gate. The youngest daughter and her bride, my father leaving on the night they met their fate. His pistol by his side, the neve of foes, a new wind blows, and soon it will be spring. The leaves unfold, the star lies cold, a revolution is a simple thing. I heard the shots. I heard the screams. But it's the silence after I remember most. The world stopped breathing, and I was no longer a boy. My father shook his head and told me not to ask. My mother said he died of shame, but I believe he did a proud and vital task, and in my father's name, the evil flows, a new wind blows, and soon it will be spring. The leaves unfold, the star lies cold. Could I have pulled the trigger if I'd been told? Be careful what a dream may bring. A revolution is a simple thing.
Thank you for your warning, comrade.
Gleb. Please. Your eyes. A man can look right into them.
Need for work.
That's your new friend. Be careful, Anya. That's Deputy Commissioner Gleb Vagonov. Be very careful. I saw the children as the soldiers closed the gate.
Life is good. As long as there's vodka, life is wonderful.
A drink to that. A diva blows, a new wind blows.
And what's that awful smell?
The leaves unfold, the starlight gold. Now he's drinking his vodka. Yeah!
They know where we're living. His name is Gleb.
Look who's here. The Prince of Petersburg. Thought you were in Paris. He missed his old partners in crime.
Looks like he got himself a new girlfriend instead.
She's not my girlfriend.
It's Anastasia herself. I bet he's got you bowing for it like a regular little Tsaria.
You going to Paris, mon chéri? Have a drink with us, Dimitri.
Come on, Dimitri, I don't like these people.
Too good for us, sweetheart.
If you don't want her, Dimitri, I'll take her. You're a dead sweetheart. Leave her alone.
Next time I won't go so easy!
Where did you learn that? You're good.
Let's see what else I can do. Come at me, I won't hurt you.
I believe you.
Didn't walk halfway across Russia without learning how to take care of myself. You've had it easy.
Not so easy. My father was an anarchist. He died in a labor camp for his convictions. My mother was already gone. I don't really remember her.
Who raised you then?
No one. I raised myself. I grew up on the sly, in the gutters and the streets of Petersburg. Just a kid on the fly, getting good and getting by in Petersburg. I bartered for a blanket, stole it for my bread, learned to take my chances and use my head. A Russian rat is clever, or he ends up dead. Boils down to there are some who survive, some who don't, some give up, some give in. Me, I won't, black and blue. Welcome to my Petersburg. Come on, yeah. Standing here, you can see from the spires to the piers of Petersburg. I'd be down on that quay, sailing stolen souvenirs of Petersburg. The palaces above and alleyways below, funny when a city is all you know. my stuff in some rough company. There's the boy growing up who was me all I've been, all I'll be. We can't do what we're told, we can't go where we're led, but I learned from my father to see what's ahead. Nothing here to hold me, no one that I know. Funny how a boy can grow. Funny how a city tells you when it's time to go. Boils down to there are some who have walls yet to climb. You and I on the fly just in time. But tonight there's a sky and quite a view. Welcome to my Petersburg. My father used to bring me here. He put me on his shoulders so I could have a better view. Bet you could sail the way to Finland from up there, Dima!
Dima?
That's what he called me. There isn't a day I don't miss him.
So neither of us has a family.
You don't know that yet. The answer is in Paris. Now, tell me about her little dog.
His name is Toby.
Go on.
I loved him so much.
Oh, don't stop.
I'm not as strong as you think I am.
Close your eyes.
Why?
Just stupid. Put your hand out. Open. You've worked hard. You've earned it.
What is it?
A music box.
It's beautiful.
It's broken. I can't even open it. How did you do that? Anya?
Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a someone sings once upon a December. Someone calls me sailing warm, horses prance through a silver storm, figures dancing gracefully across my memory. once upon a How soon do you think we can go? They're canceling trains right and left. Here, I worked an extra shift this week. It's not much, but every little bit helps.
We're not even close. Anya,
What are you saying?
I thought I could get us out before they closed the borders for good.
You're the only hope I had.
There must be someone who can help you. I'm sorry.
No, I don't want your money.
It's your money.
It's our money. I trusted you.
I said I was sorry.
But I didn't trust you enough. Now you close your eyes.
What for?
You're the stubbornest person I've ever met. Almost as stubborn as me. Put your hand out. All right, open.
It's a diamond.
The nurse at the hospital found it sewn in my underclothes. She hid it from me till the day I could go. A secret she kept, although I don't know. She said, don't tell a soul till the moment you must. I had to make sure I found someone I trust.
You've had all this time without telling me.
Yes.
Why?
The only thing I have without it, I have nothing.
You know, I won't take it now and you'll never see me again.
I don't think you will.
If you weren't a girl,
Disaster! The Yusupon Palace has been raided! We're done for if we go back there, Mother of Moses.
She had it all along!
I didn't trust either of you with it!
I don't blame you. But never mind, all is forgiven. I love you again!
On! I'm trusting you to get the exit papers.
Done!
Hurry! There's a train at midnight from the Finland station!
I'll fence the diamond. Where are you going?
They owe me a week's wages. Every ruble counts!
We're going to Paris on a train! I'm going to sleep in a hotel and take a bath in a real bathtub.
Train for Budapest on track 4. Paris via Budapest on track 4.
It's a special train. Aristocrats and intellectuals. Everyone the Bolsheviks want to be rid of. We'll be traveling as members of the Diaghilev Ballet Russe. They've taken Paris by storm. God bless you. I recognize that man. He's the Count Ippolitov. He's not just an aristocrat, but an intellectual as well. He's a dead man on both counts.
Train for Budapest on track 4. Paris via Budapest on track 4. All aboard!
We should go.
How can I desert you? How to tell you why? Coachman, hold the horses. Stay, I pray you. Let me have a moment. Let me say goodbye to bridge and river, forest and waterfall, orchard, sea and sky, harsh and sweet and bitter to leave it all. I'll bless my homeland till I die. How to break the tide, we have shed our tears and shared our sorrows, though the scars remain and tears will never dry. I'll bless my homeland till I
Never to return.
finally breaking free. You are all I know. You have raised me. How to turn away, how to close the door, how to go where I have never gone before. How may my knees hurt you? How to tell you why? Coachman, hold the horses, say I pray you. Let me have a moment, let me say
This is outrageous. I paid for first class. We should be having champagne and caviar.
there is no more first class. Everyone is equal now.
You don't have to sound so damn happy about it.
How dare you smoke without my permission?
Who the hell do you think you are?
I am the Grand Duchess, Anastasia Romanov.
I'm in a compartment with a crazy woman. Warn us next time before you do
I
that.
wanted to see what it felt like saying I was home.
It's a long trip. You have plenty of time to practice. In Paris, your first challenge will be the Dowager Empress's lady-in-waiting, Lily, the Countess Melievsky-Malevich. No one has access to Her Majesty without her.
She sounds like a dragon.
Oh, quite the opposite. Lily was beautiful, voluptuous, married, everything I look for in a woman. She gave me a watch studded with diamonds.
Did you love her?
Madly, darling. But I love the watch more.
What happened to it?
Oh, gone with the old Russia. Like everything else. I hope Lily's happy to see me. Be honest, blood couple. How could she not be? I may have gotten fat, but maybe that won't matter. Bottom line, I'll win her. We'll do some reminiscing. She'll see what she's been missing over wine and dinner. And though I know I've grown a tiny bit gray, some women say I look distinguished this way. I'll bow as if I'm still a frisky young couple. Let's hope that I can straighten up if she says no. We'll all day low and we'll go from there.
Head shaking, heart thundering, meet the royal mess. Start smiling, stop wondering, why did I say yes?
smart. Put on our show, reports will flow, and we'll go from there.
Who is illegally leaving the country. Didn't have the right papers, eh?
He had the right papers, he had the wrong name. County Politov.
I'll go see what happened.
No. What happened?
Calm her down. Any tears will betray us. We'll be safe soon.
That's what the soldiers said, but they were pointing their guns at us.
What soldiers?
They said they were taking us somewhere safe. Toby's little heart was beating against mine. They're decent men, I told him. They won't harm us.
No one's pointing guns at you. You're taking this too far, Anya.
If I really am harmed...
We're almost out of Russia. Once we cross the border, we're safe.
You put these ideas in my head, and I'm beginning to think they might be true.
I'm having a heart attack. 3 Czechist officers just came aboard with orders to arrest 2 men and a young woman.
That could be anyone.
I don't think so.
What are we going to do?
We're getting off!
The train's moving again.
Let's see what the heads up like counting moving top!
What are you doing?
The train crossed the Russian border, and they weren't on it. A temporary setback. We'll find them never fear. They think they can elude us, but they'll end up here. A ragged little upstart engaging in a crime. The Princess Anastasia is running out of time.
Dimitri, wait! Anya can't go any further. She's exhausted.
The Polish border is only 10 more kilometers. We'll be safe there.
Wait for me!
Follow her to Paris. If she's not Anastasia, bring her back. We'll make an example of her.
And if she is Anastasia,
Finish the job for your father like a good son. Leave her floating in the sand. It's really very simple. You merely point the gun, and then you pull the trigger, and the job is done. Enjoy your new position, the telephone, the view, the Princess Anastasia. Alive or dead, it's up to you.
everyone imagines me in someone else. It's innocent in our fantasy. An underhanded girl, an act of desperation, and to my consternation, I let her go. She wants what she can get. that a fair depiction? Does she believe her fiction? It's hard to know. Is it innocence or guile, or nothing but a childish act of will? She doesn't know she needs you. She will probably mislead you. But still, son becomes a man at his father's need. If my father asked questions, well, where would we be? She's nothing but a child, a waif who needs protection. I feel a strange connection I can't allow. She says it's all a game. She trembles like a flower, but in her there's a power. I see that now. I am nothing but a man with nothing but his orders to fulfill. I'm innocent, she cries, but then you see her eyes, and something in them tells you that she absolutely lies. Until your heart replies. La belle France. It looks like Russia. France looks nothing like Russia. Looks like France.
Except Russia's more beautiful.
Russia is not the world. Open your hearts and minds to all this. Learn something. I'm getting emotional. The last time I was in Paris, I was a young man. My waist was like this.
Why have we stopped? I'm going to ask the driver what's wrong.
Oh, look at her. Rattling off in French with him. You've taught her well. Don't be surprised if we get away with this fraud.
She'll break your heart, Dimitri.
Be quiet. What do you know about anything?
If they accept her as Anastasia, you'll never see her again.
As usual, you don't know what you're talking about.
This is as far as he goes, but we're almost there. From the top of the hill, he says you can just see Paris.
Oh, are you ready to be astonished?
We made it!
Even when I was mad at you, I never doubted we would. Thank you, Dimitri.
Ain't fun.
I can see the Eiffel Tower. It's true. It's really there.
Anya, come see!
Heart, don't fail me now. Courage, don't desert me. Don't turn back now that we're here. People always say life is full of choices. No one ever mentions fear or how the world can seem so vast. I'm a cheerleader.
find Lily. I'll start at the Neva Club.
Considered the most beautiful bridge in Paris, the Alexander Bridge, as it is affectionately called by Parisians, was named for Tsar Alexander III. Look at the sky, look at the water, somebody's bridge, somebody's daughter. Who could have known I'd be alone crossing this bridge? Boats heading in, somebody calling, some going down. Shadows are falling, shimmering in, dangerous too, crossing a bridge halfway between where I've been and where I'm going. In between wandering on and finally knowing. Thousands of lights shining below me. Somebody waits, somebody knowing. Maybe we'll share this beautiful night. Me on the left bank, you on the right. Almost inside. Crossing a Every light is like a promise. Every light could be a clue. One of them might be
I'm sorry, Count Leopold.
She can't always be resting. The Dowager Empress knows I have important papers for her to sign.
Papers designating you the heir to the Romanov fortune. She will never sign them.
She's an old woman who has outlived her place in history. Anastasia is a pathetic figment of her imagination. Eventually, I will be recognized as the sole beneficiary of the Tsar's estate by international court of law.
I'll tell Her Majesty you called,
You will be at the Neva Club this evening, Lily.
along with every other white Russian in Paris.
I will want the first, Charleston.
I've given up dancing for Lent.
Lent just ended.
Next Lent, I'm getting an early start. Is he gone? Your Imperial Majesty.
He's like a dog with a bone, that one.
Only 4 letters today.
Oh, if only I could lose hope entirely. I used to open each one with a beating heart. Could this be my precious Anastasia? But after so many disappointments, I've come to dread the daily post. Another day, another imposter.
I won't let you give up.
Dearest Lily, I know I am a proud and difficult woman. You are the only one I've allowed to see what's become of me. I was Maria Fyodorovna Romanov, Empress of all Russia. Can't imagine what that means, Lily. No one can.
Your Majesty, remember our happy summers by the sea in Livadia.
Livadia. They They all do their homework.
Strange and bizarre events have brought me to Buenos Aires. Bring me to Paris, and I will convince you I am Anastasia.
She wants me to pay her passage. At least that little imposter from Cleveland paid her own way. What is Cleveland? I never heard of such a place. Sounds dreadful.
Dearest Grandmama, if I may
I was
call...
never Grandmama, I was Nana. I was only Nana. Grandmama. They play me for a fool. Give me those. No more letters. No more interviews.
There will be other young women. What shall I tell them?
Tell them they're too late. The Grand Duchess Anastasia Romanov is dead. The Dowager Empress is dead with her. Leave me.
I'll light the lamps. Will you be all right this evening?
My precious Anastasia.
She doesn't hear me.
These strangers come calling. Soon enough they're gone. The twilight is falling. Lamps will soon go on. And where does summer go? I will never know. Summer used to last endlessly. Children all in white running down the sand to me. To me. These strangers sent packing, what do they expect? So grasping, so lacking, why not be direct? The beating of my heart after they depart, lying wide awake through the night. Will you ever come running home to me? You might. You might. I've been so long. I have dared to hope that the door might open and that you might enter. Playing hide and seek. Kisses on my cheek. The lamps begin to glow. In my heart I know you're a lie that I've waited for. Tell them all to go. Tell them all no more. Tell them I close the door.
Beg your pardon?
Only just off the train Russians wear shoes like yours. I had the same pair. Try the Russian tea shop on the Rue de Bac, number 17. Last I heard, they were hiring.
I'm not looking for work, comrade.
Good evening, Countess Lily.
The only thing good about it is that it means one day less. I'm being Russian, Sergei. I love life. Now, Gregory, how was the ballet?
Dreadful! You never heard such a racket.
Le Sacre de Printemps. Gregory renamed it Le Sacre du Med.
Thank God for Swan Lake next week. Real Russian music, not this Stravinsky.
You'll be there, Lily, with her Imperial Majesty.
But of course, a lady-in-waiting's life is never her own.
Marvelous. I haven't seen the Dowager Empress since the Russian opera season.
Don't loiter. They won't like it. Go to the back door. Kostya will give you something to eat.
I'm not hungry.
Don't be so proud, comrade.
I'd rather starve than eat their scraps. They make me ashamed to be Russian!
Thank God for the Neva Club, St. Petersburg on the Seine.
Only a fool would go back. My husband was very sorry he did. 10 families were living in our ballroom alone. There were chickens in the wine cellar. It's not the Russia he remembered.
The Red Russian saw to that.
What is it our great poet said?
Which one, Lily? We have so many.
Pushkin. They all say the same thing. Past glories, present griefs. Once I had a palace, here merely a flat. I fled some diamonds and that was worth.
It's very tragic.
Once ladies in waiting, all bending on me. Now only one lady in waiting.
No fanfare. No coaches.
No afternoon card games with the Tsar.
No and rushing down my soul. Let's live in the land of yesterday, live in the grand imperial. Hey, hey, let's live in the land of yesterday. Tasha, Tasha. Let's brush off the days of old and let's hold the world at
They did! But when they gave the order to fire, no one could pull the trigger.
I can't imagine why not.
I still melt hearts, Marshal. Just as you still melt mine. I crossed a continent for this moment.
Still up to your old tricks?
Admit you're happy to see me.
I'm glad you're not dead, but that's as far as I'm prepared to go. What are you doing in Paris?
Didn't you get my letter?
And I promptly tore it up.
You've grown hard, my darling Lily.
No harder than I need be.
My precious Lily.
I'm not the woman you remember, Vlad.
No, you're even lovelier than I remember. My hot-blooded, sensual, passionate mistress.
That was then, when the world was beautiful.
We'll make it beautiful again. In Paris, the city of lovers.
If only we could.
Ever since that first day I saw you at court, I knew I was beneath you.
You were right, darling. You were.
I noticed you across a room, the most exquisite rose, the tiniest tiara and that haughty little nose. I flirted with you shamelessly.
So the scandal goes, the Countess.
A Carmen man. We tiptoed off to Peterhof to have a royal fling.
My husband was oblivious, Counts never know a thing.
And all of it was perfect.
Till you stole my diamond ring. The Countess and the Carmen man.
Cologne in the bedclothes, the pastry and wine.
And under the table your foot touching me.
And how my heart beat
When you sent me our I suppose that you'll propose another sneaky plan, which I'll resist
until you're kissed. For nothing's better than
the Countess.
and the common man.
The Countess and the I'm waiting for you to kiss me again.
Gladly. But first, there's a young woman I want you to meet.
That's all?
There'll be someone at the ballet on Monday who will want to meet her too.
Who is that?
The Dowager Empress.
No!
We're going to change history, Lily. The Countess.
And the common.
Yesterday, lost in their mad imperial hating. How sad is the land of yesterday. How could a good Russian girl be so badly led astray? You want to change history? Well, I'll let you lead the way. And we will, until you remember us.
Have you said your prayers? God is everything. Sleep well. His mother's bliss.
Can I tell you a secret? I'm going to die soon. We all are. Do you know the secret?
I don't know who I am.
That's silly. Everyone knows who they are.
Anya?
The voices keep coming back.
That's all they are. Voices. You're having a nightmare.
Stay with me, Dimitri. I'm frightened.
Is that better?
Who do you think I am, Dimitri?
If I were the Dowager Empress, I would want you to be Anastasia.
You would.
I would want her to be a beautiful, strong, intelligent young woman.
Is that what you think I am?
I do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Begun to wonder if you were ever going to pay me a compliment. Do you really think I might be her?
I want to believe you're the little girl I saw once many years ago.
I don't understand.
It was June I was 10. I still think of that day, now and then. A parade and a girl, and a crowd of thousands. She sat straight as a queen, only 8, but so proud and serene. How they cheered, how I stared in that crowd of thousands. And I started to run and to call out her name as the crowd on the road went wild. I reached out with my hand and looked up, and then she smiled. With the sun in my eyes, she was gone. But if I were still 10, in that crowd of thousands, I'd find her again.
You're making me feel I was there too.
Maybe you were. Make it part of your story.
A parade
Passing by.
It was hot, not a cloud in the sky. And a boy caught my eye.
In a crowd of thousands.
He was thin, not too clean. There were guards, but he dodged in between. Yes, he made himself seen in the crowd of thousands. And he called out my name, and he started to run through the sun and the heat and crowd. I tried not to smile, but I smiled. And then he bowed.
I didn't tell you that.
You didn't have to. I remember.
Traveled on with the sun in my eyes. You were gone, but I knew even then, in a crowd of thousands, I'd find you.
born to take this chance. I tried to think of everything. I just forgot romance. I never should have let them dance.
to.
Wait till you see her.
Your Highness. No, you mustn't.
That composure. We did a good job, Dimitri.
I don't want to get your hopes up, young lady.
We'll celebrate after on your grandfather's bridge.
I'm ready.
You will announce the Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanov.
You have a visitor, Your Majesty.
What are they saying? Wonder how long they'll be. Why should I worry? Worrying's not like me. It's nothing to do but pace and stew and wait till the girl walks in. Why panic now with everything to win?
My nerves can't take this. Tell Lily I needed a stiff glass of vodka.
Nothing but silence. This could be bad. But no, let's assume it's good. Thought it was foolproof. Nothing is foolproof. Whoa, better knock on wood. Girl gets a family. Boy gets rich. And fairy tale gets a spin. How can we fail with everything that's in? I wonder if our paths will ever cross again, the way they did when you were 8 and I was 10. We said this was goodbye, but even so, you never know, you never know. I should be glad that we're breaking free, but nothing is what it was. I didn't know she mattered to me, but now I can see she does. Comet and princess get their wish, and fairy tale comes true. Funny, one small part I never knew. With everything to win, the only thing I lose is what happened?
She wouldn't even look at me. Tell this imposter Lily I know her kind too well. She wants money and will break an old woman's heart to get it.
I'll tell her the truth.
That I was a pawn in a scheme of yours. That you made me think I might be someone I never was, or ever could be. I was cold and hungry and desperate when I met you, Dimitri, but I wasn't dishonest. I hate you for that. I'm sorry, young man.
Is she gone?
Your Royal Majesty!
How dare you address me?
Anya doesn't want your money. I take full responsibility for bringing her to Paris.
Hold
But
on!
I believe with all my heart that she is the Grand Duchess Anastasia.
I will not stay for this.
She only wants what's rightfully hers, your recognition, and your loving embrace. Try to imagine her life since her parents, sisters, little brother were murdered.
I do not need reminding what happened to my family. I lost everything I loved that day.
So did she. Anya survived for a reason. To heal what happened, or Russia will be a wound that never heals.
It is no longer a concern of mine. Russia has damned itself to eternity for what it has done.
You're tiring her.
God will judge you harshly, old woman. History already has.
He turned his back to you. Take me home, Lily.
It was my life you played with. Telling me I was someone else. Letting me believe I was. What is this?
I bought it for you when we
Don't
were...
want it.
Where are you going?
Anywhere that's far from you.
Anya!
No wonder you were dismissed from court. Men like you deserve every bad hand like it deals you. You both do. I admired the way you were proud of who you were, Dimitri, despite your circumstances. And you taught me to be the same. And the whole time you were tricking me. Russian history. Save it for your next Anastasia, your Imperial Highness.
I think history demands we play this game to the end.
Please, be seated.
There's no need. I shall be brief. Who are you?
I believe I am the youngest daughter.
Oh, spare me my family history. It's in every bookstore along the Seine. Anyone can read it.
Didn't think you'd be so cruel.
I'm old and impatient. Kindness has become a luxury.
My Nana was the most loving woman imaginable.
That was before they murdered everyone she loved.
Her bosom smelled like oranges when she hugged me.
It's a common enough scent.
Not hers. It came from Sicily, made especially for her, in a box of polished olive wood.
How dare you sit without my permission? All right, sit, you have my permission. In that case, I shall sit too. Who was my favorite lady in waiting?
You didn't have one, you kept dismissing them.
It was a trick question. You're clever, I'll grant you that. I'm trying to see the resemblance. I don't trust my eyes.
You should wear spectacles. I'm sorry.
Name the three.
Why don't you want me to be her?
I have found solace in my bitterness. It doesn't disappoint me. You Anastasias always do.
If you give me a chance, maybe I won't.
I don't believe Anastasia exists.
You don't want to believe it.
What was your mother's full title as Empress of all Russia?
Are we beyond it?
Her Imperial Majesty, the Empress of all Russias, Alexandra.
She was Mama to all of us.
You all cry at some point. Do you rehearse? Tears will get you nowhere.
Why did you come here?
Your young man told me you weren't part of his scheme.
He's right. I wasn't.
He thinks you may very well be my granddaughter. He says you've come to believe it yourself.
I believe it with all my heart, but I can't be her unless you recognize me.
You can't be anyone unless you first recognize yourself.
I know.
Do you know what it means to lose everything, young woman? My son, his children, everything I loved and held dear with all my heart, all lost and gone in one terrible moment. And for what? The good of Russia. I'll ask you one last time, young woman. Be very careful what you answer. Who are you?
I don't know anymore. Who are you?
An old woman who remembers everything the way it should have been and nothing the way it was. I am unreliable. I am a historian of the heart. I want this fearful journey to be over.
Remember the last time you saw Anastasia?
Oh, I didn't know it was the last time. We never do. We never know which goodbye is the last.
You were leaving for Paris. You never came back. You gave her a music box. I believe this was it. Together. For all of them, Nana.
What took you so long?
It doesn't matter, I'm here with you.
Too late. You come too late.
It's never too late to come home, Nana.
Anastasia.
Orange blossoms.
Today, the little lost princess. Did she arrive by train? Heard she may have gone insane.
From the Paris News, we do exclusive interviews.
Oh my, is she a fake or is she real?
How does she know? How does she feel? What has she done? Where has she been? How did she live? Who took her in? We're nearly ready to begin. Where has she been? What has she done? Who took her in? Is she the one we're in?
Must obey the rules. No smoking and no joking.
And no handling the jewels.
Members of the press.
questions.
All that matters is that we found each other, Nana.
Surely, Your Majesty, you don't think this impostor is the Grand Duchess Anastasia?
Count Leopold! With your dyed hair, powdered face, and vodka breath! No wonder my parents laughed at you behind your back.
You're right, Anastasia. They did.
Everyone did, Your Majesty.
I remember you. Quit while you're ahead, Lord.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. Goodbye, Your Majesty.
I don't like that man. He's not so bad. Oh, yes, he is, Your Majesty. He's a terrible person.
Get used to people agreeing with everything you say.
That's not right.
Now, where's your young man?
He's not my young man.
If it's not plain to you that he loves you.
He's not my young man, Nana.
When he refused my reward for finding you, I thought Anastasia has found herself another kind of prince. One of character, not birth.
Dimitri refused the reward.
You are Anastasia. He said that was his reward. You have made this the happiest day of my life, Anastasia. Make sure it will be yours as well, Anya. We will always have each other no matter what you decide.
I should be glad I'm where I should be. But nothing is what it was. I didn't know he mattered to me. But now I can see stars, convent and princess get their wish. Fairy tales true. The only thing I lose is Flip.
An underhanded girl. An act of desperation. And to my consternation, I let you go. Well, not this time. Paris is no place for a good and loyal Russian.
We are both good and loyal Russians.
I've come to take you home.
My home is here now.
Stop playing this game. Anya, I beg
We
you.
both know it's not a game, Flip.
If you really are Anastasia, do you think history wants you to have lived?
Yes. Yes, why don't you?
The Romanovs were given everything and gave back nothing until the Russian people rose up and destroyed them.
All but one. Finish it. I am my father's daughter.
And I am my father's son! Finish it, I must. My father shook his head and told me not to ask. My mother said he died of shame.
See them. Look at their faces and mine. Hear their screams. Imagine their terror. See their blood.
But I
Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanov.
Be careful what a dream may bring. The revolution is a symbol.
I mean you no harm, man.
I believe you are Anastasia.
What will you tell him?
And I was not my father's son after all. Long life, comrade.
She'll turn up. But why would she disappear in the first place? You've accepted her as the heir to the Romanov fortune. She'll live like a queen, even though people don't want queens anymore. Well, the English do, but they're crazy.
Not a trace of her. The room was bare, except for this.
I think we've seen the last of that young woman, Lily. Was she Anastasia? My favorite. Strong. Not afraid of anything.
It's time, Your Imperial Majesty. We can't hold them any longer.
You ever see me from a carriage again? Don't wave, don't smile. I don't want to be in love with someone I can't have for the rest of my life. Goodbye, Your Majesty.
I always dreamed my first kiss would be in Paris with the handsome prince.
I'm not your prince, Anya.
The Grand Duchess Anastasia Romanov would beg to disagree. Dima.
As of today, there will be no more Anastasias. The reward for her safe return will be given to charity.
There never was an Anastasia. She was a dream.
A beautiful dream.
A dream only time will fade.
So no more talk of the Grand Duchess Anastasia Romanov.
The new order has no need for fairy tales. The case is closed.
Still. special night for us. Not only to say goodbye to Allison, who's leaving us, but the Actors Fund extra performance at the end of the week is very meaningful to all of us, the Anastasia family, the cast, the entire cast, the musicians, stage management, company management, producers, theater owners, everyone has donated their time and talents tonight to raise money for this wonderful organization, the Actors Fund. Since 1882, they've been providing help, support, emergency relief for any performing professionals across the country. Actors Fund is not just in New York. They have offices in Los Angeles and Chicago. They provide services and support for acting, dancing, singing professionals all over the country. It's an amazing organization. 21,000 people a year receive help. I just learned that there are over 130 professionals who are receiving support right now because they're victims of the hurricanes in Texas and Florida. They do wonderful things for any professional actor, singer, dancer, writer, director, designer, ushers, whoever is working in the great theater community that includes television, film, music, dance, can ask for help from the Actors Fund. Anything from social services, employment, housing, medical emergencies. The Friedman Health Center just opened over on 49th Street. There's the Actors Fund. The Actors Home in Englewood, New Jersey is a retirement and nursing center. The things that they do for our large community, all-inclusive community, are just incredible. And we're so grateful that now you are part of that community by being here tonight. I'm thinking I'm forgetting something.
Money stuff.
Oh, yes.
You can use your Actors Fund ticket envelope or your Playbill insert to send in a pledge or become a member. If you prefer to part with a little cash this evening, we have some volunteers who will greet you as you exit the theater who will be very happy to speak with you. We encourage you to visit actorsfund.org to learn about their amazing programs all across the board and to learn about other special events like this very one this evening. We're all a great big family, and the Actors Fund has our backs. We love the Actors Fund, and we love you.